So there's been quite a few people on social media who have been asking me for a room tour where I do my animations, and I guess why not show them? Well, here's a little quick room tour. So once you enter my room, you're gonna see my bed with my dogs where they spend most of their time seeing me animate. And to the right side of my room, this is where you're gonna see my collection of figures I've collected over the past 5 years. At the bottom of one of my shelves, you're gonna see a lot of Xbox games and quite a few movies. One of them being the Star Wars Complete Saga on Blu-ray. The other movies I have are Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, Assassin's Creed, and a few other Star Wars films. I'm not gonna list every game I used to play on Xbox, but here they are. Over here I just have some air fresheners, my watch, and headphone case. On top of the shelf is where I have my essentials like my wallet, headphones, hand sanitizers, chapstick, all that stuff. On the top of my shelf I have this Lego AT-AT. Moving down I have some of my NPM Transformer figures. Some of them have a upgraded head that I got on the guy on Instagram known as Dino Model Shop. There are some characters I still need to get, but this is what I have so far. Moving down under the NPM figures, I don't know where to display, so I just have my custom made Clone Trooper along with the Yellow Clark Soundwave and Optimus. Moving down underneath I have my collection of 3-0 Robotech, Figure Arts, and Mayfix. The Iron Man Mark 6 is actually the first 3-0 figure I have in my collection. I have more figures underneath the shelf where the doors are at, that being Figure Arts Venom and Captain America and Robotech Stitch, and also my ZD Toys Iron Man collection. Now moving on from the shelf is the table where all the magic happens. This is the area where I do most of my animations and spend many hours on. Next to my table is another display shelf, but this time it's just more casual decorations along with personal items which some have meaning to. One of them being this Optimus Prime truck that I got as a little kid from my uncle. The other items displayed is this Lego car along with this light up moon. In front of my table and shelf are my displayed posters. I have FNAF, Star Wars, and Venom. Out of the 3 posters, I would say Venom is probably the best one displayed. One thing I do hate about these posters is the reflection. Moving on to my closet is where I have most of my things stored, that being Legos, Transformer figures, random figures, filming equipment, props, and stop motion essentials. Inside of these shoe boxes carry parts for my action figures. However, not all of them do. On the top you have the action figure parts, underneath are disassembled parts for my custom Transformers, Transformer weapons, and my Lego minifigures. Now obviously besides my collection and filming equipment, I have clothes. Comfortable ones actually. But my shoes are pretty decent. But yet again, the location of my filming room where I do most of my animations is located at my dad's. Before I wrap things up with this room, let's do a little quick montage. So that wraps up the tour of my animation room at my dad's house, so why don't we move to my mom's house? Let's do another room tour at my mom's. Starting off with my bed on the left side, and on the right side is my computer, my PC setup, and then the back is just like more storages for Legos and my school supplies. On the back side are my dresser, all my boy essentials, the clothes I still have not put away after a few days because I'm just very lazy. Inside my closet are just button up tees and flannels, long sleeves, and on the other side are just jackets, windbreakers, basically like thick long sleeves. On top of here is just random stuff that I like put away, and with these boxes, one of them is filled with beanies and these 2 are just random hats. And under my closet is my Air Jordan collection. And yes, not only do I collect action figures and filming equipment, I also collect Air Jordans because they're cool. And here are some of them laid out with my dirty, broken Air Forces that are tearing off. I need to replace these. And actually, the first Air Jordans that I ever got were these guys. The color scheme of these shoes made me want to get them bad, and that's where my hobby of collecting Air Jordans started. There's just something about the style and color they use. Out of all these Jordans, these ones are my favorite. I believe these are the second pair I got, and what really stand out to me is just the red on top. And besides the red ones, I like the blue ones too. Alright, moving on to my dresser. Here, I have the same basic essentials I had in my dad's house, which would be hand sanitizers, chapstick, and my headphones that I brought from my dad's house, and my keys. Over here, I have my cologne collection, that being my Valentino, Coach, Versace, Geo, I don't know where you are, along with my lotion, Bath and Body Works sprays, and my shoe cleaning kit, my watches and my glasses, and that's it. And here, it's just regular clothes, t-shirts, pants, all that. Over here is where I game, edit, and hang out with friends. And if you're interested, this is like the build of the PC. Yeah, don't mind the wiring, I'm in the middle of fixing that. But anyways, this is the PC build that I made with the help of my stepdad. On the back side of the bed are just Lego totes again, along with my travel bag, some Christmas presents. And over here, they're just school supplies. Oh, and on top of the room, PC parts. And this one is just random room stuff. I really can't remember, but skateboard, guitar. But that's gonna do it for the room tour of my mom's. I am in the middle of remodeling my room to add a theme. That being said, I am thinking about adding a bookshelf here to organize my school stuff and to add a different display at my mom's. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this side because I kind of want this out of the way. And I was thinking of adding posters in the wall over here near my PC because this room has no theme at all and that needs to change. But if you have any suggestions of what I should add to my room, let me know in the comments. But we will see what happens in the next few years.